is the only upgrade that Furia take in this one. It's just that one pistol, no Kevlar on him.
It seems to be an upper fake towards a ramp control play coming out for the T side, and Twist actually diving down in towards events. Art's being forced off angle, does get the tap into Karrigan to find that first pick, but now Faze can start to overwhelm and take the lower bomb side.
And first blood drawn by Furia. Coldzera expecting backstabs though, and he's read it so well. Junior jumping around the corner. Brokey actually comes in to bail Cold out, so 4v2 situation as Twist is on the bomb site in case Serato. I believe he's very aware of that. Being very careful about where he takes Faze from this. The T-side players moving up and into the bomb plant position is going to go down for double doors, I believe. It's going to be the right call given the fact that Case Serato is here at decon. Or backside, chance to swing and deny it. No, they do open for double doors. So 3v2 retake, Furia. Flagged up on Art's part. Vinny now dead to rights terrain. And it should be locked out of the round here, especially with Art going down. And this time everyone low though, start to gain ramp control and access. Junior with his AWP. Semi-passive angle, Molotov will try force support. That flashbang will make sure he falls back instead. Meanwhile, Karrigan acts to the A side. Gets Yuri, not ready for Case Serato on the hut control. Drops back in against Twist, but that leads to his death. A bit too overly aggressive for him. And Vinny, now with the M4, knowing that that door is closed, that they have got easy access to the B side. There's not much that Furia can do to try and deny this position. Junior was looking on the heaven position, and Coldzera and backstabbing against him as Vinny makes his way downstairs. Junior actually gets the shot on Cold. Can Vinny now deny the bomb plant? 10 seconds, actually, this is still possible. Rain's going to plant right in front of decon. Chance available, round's been won. All Junior has to do is stay alive. And Vinny, with the slowest alert play, is cool as a cucumber. Silent as a snake. First to the board of Furia.
And cross smoke's going up, Rain just getting blinded, and Art wants to try to grass.
Risky if he does, he's tagged to 63, and Vinny instead takes the onus of the aggression, gets dealt with for it. Junior with your pick back on one. Blind firing, having to catch Twist or players behind him. In the end, he's 2 HP, so Yuri can get that frag at point blank, drop that bomb. Karrigan responds to Case Serato out of the hut control. 3 on 2. Orpa crossing, Orpa your battle goes the way of Junior. He lands his secondary frag, and that bomb's still under contention. Yuri and a cut off Karrigan at 8 points of health. He's an easy pickings target, and it's all left to Coldzera. Time running short on him, seeing Yuri getting the headshot back, and smoke down to suppress on Junior's part of things. We'll just swing back, grab that bomb, look to get it planted here on the A sites, or the B site actually.
Drop it quickly in towards events, put that molly out towards Secret, and just try and beat the rotation. Time is low, but he's going to be able to plant, save, and get into a very decent position. Junior coming back down in towards events. Does he go out towards single or double door? Coldzera's looking to reposition out towards dark.
Backing up to ramp as Junior opens the door. Now Coldzera is known. Smoke on the bomb directly, not to the cross position. Got to look for the AK, he hasn't seen him. Gun barrel spotted, spray comes through. Coldzera wins his second and wins the round on the clutch of Faze Clan.
Animals are now ruling over Skin Club. And everyone will play by their rules. Help Skin Club to free the office.
Number 6 should also go their way. Aren't ready with the deagle against Karrigan and Rain. First head, easily found. Easy kill for him. Tight angle held though, so it definitely looks impressive. Twists. That was actually full victim to Yuri at point blank positions. AK picked up against the AWP. Brokey can get back out of dodge knowing that he is in danger. Tag to 30 and a 4 on 3, and backup is arriving to support.
Swing coming out, looking to see if they can get that 1-for-1 trade, and Brokey's just got so much info. Yuri's been spotted out for credit card, does get the tap onto Coldzera, and now Faze look like they just want to try and commit towards this lower bomb site. They're down by 1, and Furia have done a very good job of committing to this damage, but how can they get here in time towards a lower bomb site? They've got to start the rotates now out from ramp.
Well, they can't deny the bomb plan. What they will do is go for the retake. Case Serato, first man forcing forward the CZ, close Karrigan. Back being turned away, looking into observation window. Brokey, deagle down by Art. Good shot, good kill. Karrigan now left alone to clutch it. Sees that first, but taps missing out. Yuri, an easy swing for Furia. Will find themselves a decent eco round. Actually, a pretty decent return round as the Faze Clan as well. No vent dive was made there by Faze. Karrigan's still going to walk out here, dry facing. The CTs have put so much stock into this to risk weaker control. They've completely their cut open. And now Rain a kill. Art with the response doubling up against Rain. Takes a lot of damage. 2-for-1s. And CT's on rotation. Backup has arrived, but Brokey lands Deagles for days. 2v2 up against Vinny next. And Junior playing so close to US, picking at a frag. The Galil lines up 2 for Twists though. And maintains the round for Faze Clan. Another just walkout round. What were Furia doing on the A site?
Those footsteps would hurt though, so they know the CTs are pressed up aggressively. They've got to act now towards the front side. Art now started getting behind them. Does anyone read that the play's coming in from behind? CZ finds the first, tries to come out, doesn't quite happen. And now the T side start the entry out, but they've got to clear the default position. 2 players here from the CT side. They don't know about Keserato, who finds one with the P250 and looking to try and tag up. Junior now getting involved for the last player out for the heaven position. Is being spammed through and on for the clutch at this point, but falling away and looking to reposition. This lead's going to start getting out of control if the CTs just keep saving. Yeah, you want to try and keep your economy strong, but at what point do you just say to yourself, we've got to go for it? Just at least try and crack it in.
Damage done. Art's going to be forced out of position, burning to 56 points of HP, and now Faze got to go for the ramp play. They've got to go for this. Rain finds Junior, opens up the outside position for rotations, inbound towards the B-side. Twist, walk past one CT, gets the kill on Vinny instead. Yuri ready for the swing back. Twist sees him and does pay for it with his life. The bomb can go down to the interim. Karrigan ready to cover off one player, but he falls back actually. Yuri's doing a pretty decent job here. 6 seconds, he can't deny the bomb plant though.
3v3, decent post-plant position to come through from Faze. They get back out from double doors. A lot of info would have been picked up here for the CT side, and they're trying to see if they can fake round the corner. Cold 05 the first, not quite lining up the second. The AWP falls, and now it's all down to the Norwegian. Rain in the 1 versus 2, looking to try and defend out from ramp. There is a low HP player out for Deacon trying to tap up, but it doesn't come through. Faze really running down that clock in towards the lower site take.
Keep his eyes down low. Expect there to be more players. And then we someone popping out of the hot position. You're right to assume that. Rain's opened the door though. Karrigan seen and sprayed. Kill goes the way of the CT side, but Rain with a response. Keserato smoke back here, going to suppress them, but the wraparound's coming in towards the ramp control. AUG could line up 2 frags, and Vinny gets them both. That's round done. Rain can fight all he wants, but it's 4th for Furia instead. Spreading out the Furia side, 2 players are grouped up here, but even Keserato is going to make his way away from Yuri. AK a Twists almost gets the frag on Vinny, but the AUG again wins another good kill. Keserato flashing his way out of the vents entrance, firing back on the T-side members, but we're going to have to concede this bomb plant here as the rotation start coming in for Furia, setting up the retake. Keserato actually denies one individual, swings around against Cold Zero, gets that double up as well. Karrigan, last man standing, and Keserato makes it a triple. What a hold from him. After such a good confident start on T-side, Furia finding their way back into this. The nade damage done. So much HP working away from the Faze side. Vinny with 2 picks. Ortberg Jr. doesn't land his flick to the head. Rain. That one trade leaves it at a 2-for-1. Karrigan finds a second trade on the A side. How has he been allowed to walk out here again? Furia lacking in a key area of the map. And the A side's under their control. Basically go for the bomb plant here. That's not even bad for a half-by round. Junior with the incendiary on the site will try and drive one player away. One one coming in from the other CT member up there. Flash is coming forward. Keserato starts peeking, looks down, sees one, takes him out. Deagle back and Twist, domes the likes of Yuri, and Osman standing here for the T-side line. He can only go so far with the damage. The defuse stuck by Junior. Will find the 7th. Furia will equalize against Faze. And Faze quickly moving up into their positions as standard players on top of the mini position. Rain's thinking about jumping around the corner. He gets past them in the end and actually domes Junior. Perfect shots indeed. Yuri past the smoke finds 1 kill. Karrigan drops in against Art, now known. How's he going to outplay him? Art catches the angle, but Karrigan still turns 180 to get that pick in case Serato and Yuri. Last couple of players standing. They do find that bomb, but Cold Zero is so good with the trading and makes it a double for 8-7 at the turn of the half for the Faze side. Looking good there on T. Now need to look good on CT as we head to a break and see it after this. Having a smoke and a Molotov each here. It's very, very carefully placed. They put a lot of utility down already. They're going to go in for the A here. Cold Zero with his USP. Taps up that first. Look for Junior in case Serato as well, right behind that player position. Good shot from Art as well. Jumping in the air. Takes Rain down. Brokey can find the trade. Look back at case Serato's angle. The bomb plant can be denied for a moment. The 3-on-2 situation. Furia actually lose the man advantage.
HG coming down for the Heaven position and the smoke too from Karrigan. Actually looking to try and take the fight before the bomb can get planted again. And now Art's the last one left in the 1 versus 2. He's got to try and pick this bomb back up.
USP watching up from Heaven at the edge of the smoke. Karrigan will be the next player to face. Twist is right behind him. Turned away from it the wrong moment. Thought it was a flashbang coming in, but couldn't connect the headshot on the last man. And Faze clutched the all-important pistol. Yeah, hell of a start here for the Faze side, knowing that they have the majority of the advantage. The momentum right now is in favor of Furia as they try and just catapult themselves straight into the ramp control. Twist, however, there to take the trace back of Karrigan's part. The only player to fall. Twist makes it 3. As Furia just fall apart with the force by, desperate to get something out of there, but they just failed entirely. The smoke's on as Brokey looks back, sees the Mac 10, can't connect the shot, missing it out. Karrigan, the AUG, looking back at Decon, making his way back out. Both doors have been opened up. He'll get sprayed up by Vinny. The Orpa Brokey can't deny the bomb carrier, though. That's a 2-for-1 trade. It favors the CT side. And now Twist moves in, lines up 2 frags. Doesn't get them both, though. Serato trading with Vinny. Falling into the hands of Rain, leaving it all on Serato again. Swung upon by the M4. This should be an easy kill. This should be a round denied by Faze. Fast vent dive coming in from Furia. One player's missed it. They've all been bottlenecked. That's an easy spray for Rain. Gets Junior as well. Should know the Art's back there. The bomb's on his back. They've all capitulated in the vent position. I can't believe that's just happened. Furia caught up upon each other. Serato now suddenly alone.
Oh, they couldn't get into the vents. And that's the worst position possible. Serato is the only one that gets down towards lower. And this Tech-9 just trying to see if he could take a little bit of a fight. Deals with Twist, picks up an M4, but that's really the only damage they should be able to find. No more than that. What a round from Rain. An ace to come through. And for Furia, they'll be kicking themselves, saying, how do we not get into the vents there?
Reset themselves and just try not to let that rest on their minds. Brokey still gets the first pick on Yuri, though. Aggressive peek in from the hut position. Gets away with it, and Rain not even known here. Still going to take down Art. Serato can find a response at least. It's a 2-for-1 trade. Brokey, a bit too overly aggressive in lobby, though.
I'm not sure why that aggression's coming out. They've got themselves a 4 versus 3, really in rotating positions. Finally, 2 players going up from Heaven. If it's going to be going in for this, it's going to be late.
Flashes over, Karrigan swing upon. Serato gets that kill. Cold deal with the trade, but his teammates have fallen. Desperately looking for wallbangs. He's getting close. But no tags, no frags. Swing upon Vinny, seeing him. Tap, burst, spray through, gets the headshot in the end, but he's run out of time. Grabs that AWP instead and runs for it. As we see 8 to the board of Furia.
Start bringing rounds themselves, but they've got to win them more convincingly. They've got to be able to build up the bank, and a lot of utility coming in towards the upper side. Serato to start things off.
Straight spray to get Rain. Art going to dive down through the vents to join his teammate. Twist could get those both frags, though transfers it towards the second player. Does damage, doesn't get the frag. 3-on-3 situation as Coldzera tries to hold himself back past that smoke. Lets that player again cross back down. Bomb is on site. Serato can tank that nade safely and get away with the plant. Yuri on outside could get overwhelmed, but even the AWPer misses his chance.
They might bring this bomb back to upper. Now, they've got an outside lurk from Yuri. Oh, there was a moment there where I think the AWP was somewhere towards outside. It's actually T-Red from Brokey. Yuri reads the play. Coldzera looking back into it. Now for a 2v2, the upper side's completely open.
Vinny's going to make his way out towards it. Brokey. Peeks in at the perfect moment. Now all on Yuri to get the round together. Should be heard.
And now he's got to make the play. Knife out, get towards that lower bomb site. The CTs are already on rotation. Brokey's already coming in from secret.
Can he get the double doors? Yes, he can. And Yuri gets caught off guard. Should have ran as soon as he made that noise, but because he stalled for an extra second, that gave Karrigan and Brokey enough time.
6 round the difference, though. And is it going to be another fast play out from Squeak?
Potentially so. Rain's going to insert himself into that line, find Art on the fry. Coldzera gets 2 as well. Dropping that bomb. It'll 5 versus 2. This round might already be over for Furia, especially with Brokey getting Yuri. It's definitely over for Serato.
Yeah, nothing he could do in 1v5. That positioning was just excellent from Rain. One of the first times I've actually ever seen the CTs playing close up towards Squeak. They've always been able to play like top hard or on the site or behind the closed vent, and that time around it's just a slaughter. Coldzera's able to get a multi-frag. Rain does damage. Serato, though, is turning this back in his favor, but he's still got 3 more kills to find.
Looking back at main, back into Squeaky. Carrigan repositioning. Utility will go down. That incendiary. Try and drive him away, Brokey. Here's the footstep. Gets the kill in. And it'll be that point for Faze. Deagle set in. Galils and AKs. Tag up damage. Serato falling down. Carrigan on the site itself. Brokey seeing the double doors open up. Take the shot on Junior. Get that frag in. Taps through the Galils. Molotovs will not stop him as his flicks are good. Carrigan gets one with a tag and Vinny, last player left, will try to look for that bomb out in the open. It's not going to happen. 16-8. Faze will have their map pick. And I have to say, to start off this post game, much better from Faze compared to yesterday. This tournament. We've got a pistol round going live. Faze will be on the CT start. Furia have the utility on Serato and Art.
Yeah, Faze bringing a lot of players out towards mid. They're going to get very aggressive and look to challenge immediately, and they might catch Furia in towards Banana without expecting this aggression.
Rain pressing forward alongside coldzera. They'll combine to get those first couple of picks back on Art and Yuri. 5 versus 3 again. Serato tagged. Vinny also tagged Junior, going falling as well to 2 left standing to Furia. Serato desperate to fight his way out of this corner, but so many CTs to find. Twist gets a 3K, and it's a pistol for Faze. So Furia are pressing onto their default line. Faze are just happy to go passive and wait for them to make their moves up.
Oh, Vinny doesn't quite capitalize on that secondary kill. Great flash in, but look at the response in from the City side. They're now maintaining a 4 versus 3, looking to try and fight out towards this banana position. Flash goes in, Carrigan looking to pick up the AK, full back, and now Fury have got to get that nade down towards Pink and that deal with Twist. Oh, he gets out of there!
Here they go. Incendiary on new box. Time ticking away for Fury if they drop that bomb at the wrong moment, or if the 2 CT just lock out the defensive easy. And that could be around. Simple as for Faze. They force Carrigan back with a dink. 15 seconds. Rain still playing close range. Carrigan gets Yuri. Rain takes that bomb as well. That's a beautiful shot of the AK, and it's enough to get Faze past the finish line. Smoke standing. T-side players facing. Flashes forward. There's 2 sprays for Rain. Makes it 3. Trying to transfer it towards that quadra, but no. Vinny can trade it. Still coldzera on site. Drops that bomb. And Art on 3 points of health has got no chance. Can't get anything. coldzera with his second. Very severely tagged. Flashes on, AK spray. Rain gets the frag in on Art. Nice and efficient. Nice and quick. Doubling up for the secondary pick. Trying to make it triple. No, Vinny gets 2 to return back instead of a 3 versus 3. Rotations are inbound for the CT side. They've got a major HP advantage, especially above Serato. Molotov's up as Brokey starts round to the corner with the AWP. Sees 1, takes Vinny, takes damage, still gets a secondary pick on for the triple. Oh! Nice and efficient with that flick. That was beautiful. And Faze maintain 5. Does Cold swing? If he does, that might be Junior's first pick. Art trying to strike back, or connecting. Junior drops. Vinny gets 2 to return, though. So it's a 3v3. That bomb has also been dropped back there. Furia having those 2 lurkers. The bomb's going to rotate back with it. They catch off Rain in construction. So now it's all left to Carrigan. Swinging out in the open, gives up the kill to Serato. And Faze capitulating on the 1 good sequence and 2 bad peaks.
Yeah, they've just got no idea what's happening there. Twist has got to try and go in for this 1 versus 3. They can chuck the bomb over, make sure there's really no way they can go in for this retake. Spamming through, even more damage. Art trying to work on the edge of this smoke, and Twist just falls. Great shot coming out for Serato. And for Brokey, what was that? 2 missed shots to come out from Porch.
Hero AWP for Faze coming into this round. Carrigan, I think, got a good spawn for the AWP. Lands the leg shot on Junior, facing in against Vinny. I think he got a tag off there. Over that, it was the nades. Rain actually gets the first Eagle shot in, the kill found on Serato. They've got upgrade pistols to surround the AWP, and they work 5v3. What's happened here, Furia? Carrigan is at least pressuring them. He set up Junior and Art for easy frags for the pistols, so very possible for them. AK swing. Vinny, however, gets his pick back together. 4 versus 3, making it 2 as Brokey gets Vinny to return back. Now Junior and Art. Last couple of players remaining, 40 seconds to the clock. Time is running short. They have to get this bomb plant in, or ready for the cross. Art falls, all left to Junior, also being seen. Still no frags on this one. Here's James Bond for the moment, and that's not going to change. Furia. Rain spray through, catches 2 frags alongside Carrigan, makes it a triple in the end. K-Serata with his trade back. Both those players fall, but they've taken apart most of the entire T-side falls for it. The rush tactics not working well for Furia. K-Serata, he was great in that first map, so the clutch is on, but got to isolate all 3 1v1s. K-Serata getting flashed out, expecting there to be banana presence from Twists. Sat back at the Shire to look back up to the site. Sees a swing on the first, transfers that spray, doesn't make it a 3K. The defuse coming in from Cold0 will just have enough time. That'll be 8-1 to the board, and K-Serata again being the consistent bright spot here for Furia.
Furia, though. Oh, man. They've got to be able to get a rifle round, and another quick rush towards Banana.
Sprays on the M4's damage being done so significantly. That nade's actually get a good kill in for Carrigan. He does find Art, and Rain gets Yuri. Such chaos in Banana every single time, but Faze find a way to come out on top of it. T-side players making their way forward to the smokes. The AK of Vinny will lead the charge. Junior making his way up with the AWP. Does get his first kill of the game. Cold0 falling. Rain still gets his pick back burst and a second taps up the head. Evades the AWP. Junior gonna face a close range. Rain on for the quadra. Eventually gets dealt with by the big green gun. But Junior now got to deal with Brokey next to the P250. Doesn't even need the main rifle. Faze will get to 9. Furia. How much can he do with this M4? He's tagged so heavily, turning away from flashes. Will they check the corner? Yes, they do. He still lines up the spray on 1 damage to the second. Not that much to Vinny. They can storm the B site. They can probably get the plant down here.
And for Brokey, if they smoke off towards CT, he really can't find any impact, but just try and push through that smoke, and that's what he's going to try and do. Up close and personal, can't hit the shot. And now Vinny has opened up the B site, and for the CTs, they're saving already.
I imagine that probably double eco is calling, so there might be a force buy around these rifles. Yeah, $1,400 of money flowing into the bank accounts for the Face side. One of which is trying to force forward. Actually, both SMGs here in the Banana control. Nade close, flash in. K-Serata caught, dink down, but doesn't get taken down. 2 frags on him, headshot on Rain, spray to Carrigan. 5 versus 3 gained already. Counter Smoker Twist is going to try set himself up to the defensive along with a scout play. The AK holding back at the cross though, hearing footsteps, waiting for more T-side contact. Smoke down at the cross itself, Brokey with a scout. Gets that shot on K-Serata, that's a decent start. Not quite onto the second player, but twists through the smoke, finds Vinny to trade. So 3-on-3 situation. That bomb's been dropped across as well. The CTs aren't aware of it. Scout continuing facing the sniper rifle. Oh my god, he's got Junior. How did he hit that?
I don't know how this is happening. Now, they've got info that the A site is clear, but it's not really. Art's even being tagged up. Another kill comes through from the scout, and Yuri's making footsteps. This is an easy kill for Cold0. Oh my goodness. What a hold over at the B side. Brokey, he could do it with a Deagle, he could do it with an M4, an AK, a scout, or an AWP. It doesn't matter what weapon it is.
Cold0 round this corner for a fight. Who's going to win it? Cold, better be ready. Flash forward, he's blind, transfer that spray to K-Serata, not as successful, the bullet can't quite land. Now Twist has got a little bit of pressure against him. Backup's on the way, he's on top of the back box. Yuri moving in, not checked, headshot, easy. K-Serata up on the stack, felt with by Rain. Junior, 1 versus 3 with his AWP. He's not been good enough to make this work at all. 11 to the border phase, it continues to get better and better for this CT squad. 36 seconds. Time is running so short, and Twists could still be the denial player here. M4 of Rain on site. Seen, spray through, catches that frag. Twists can strike alongside Rain, who's double up. Tech 9 and Yuri, all that remains, gets that first frag. Not getting that second. Rain with 3 kills. A well-placed round in here. Yes, damage done by Furia, but not something they can win. Nades doing minimal damage this time for the CT side. Doesn't matter, Carrigan gets that first pick. Is traded back by Art through the smoke. So it's a 1-for-1 trade as the bomb gets picked up and rotated back into brackets. Twist is still here alongside Brokey, the AWP and the M4. The crossfire at the ready, swing of the AK, seeing the tap through, the M4 still back at quad, seeing players coming out. The distraction still allows Yuri to get the pick somehow. 3-on-4, Molotov evaded by the smoke. Furia do have access to the A site, they can get the bomb down from here. Retake on Rain. Moving closer, Brokey and Cold Zero trying to find their way in. Rain gets the AWP to fall. Junior not scoped in at the boiler position. The flashbangs and Incendiary's going over. Vinny should get forced back deeper into the site. Headshot angle logged. There's Rain with his kill. Got to get a kill at mini pit. Got to stick the bomb at this stage. Art still gets the closest player to it though, and that should be enough. Brokey can find his frag, but he won't find the round as Yuri will secure a third. A buffer here for the Furia side because Faze still look dominant. They still look good. And going into the second half, they could still win it 2-0. We're back after the break. Now going into the T half where Furia are now going to have to put in something special to really bring this comeback. Already Rain into the pistol with twists. They do drop the bomb. Serato holding some semblance of a trade, but it swings back so quick. Serato makes it 2 frags, but only 2 frags. Yuri catching Brokey off guard. They just got to get that bomb to the site now. It can rotate towards the B players. Cold Zero holds for the lurk, tries to deal with that last man. Faze in a 1 versus 2 is still winnable, but difficult here. Moving closer, Rain. Got to check the right place at the right time, not into the back corner. Has been seen, that's the tap. Now Cold Zero. Now needs to focus onto the bomb at plant position. Is he being communicated? Is he aware? It's on that fountain position, relatively open. Sees nothing, here's footsteps. Yuri got to tap the bomb, stick the whole thing, and Cold Zero wins the fight as he gets too aggressive. And falls apart. 13-3 pistol for Faze. Rain wrapping in, AK inbound spray, plus the smoke does not catch anything into the pit control. Yuri's going to tap Serato with a CZ, gets that first and that second. The spray transfer, the AK almost turns up against Brokey, but he has maintained a man advantage. A 3-on-2 for Furia.
Very good position here from Furia to clutch out this retake, but they've got to be able to get here in time and peek on each other's contact. Brokey playing out towards a pit position, and Cold Zero in the site re-smoking, or at least flashing out towards Moto.
AK watching from the entrance over at Library. Brokey tapping. Not getting his frag. Cold Zero waiting back in pit to be the insurance policy. And now the insurance policy is going to have to be utilized. Sees that first. Spray through the boxes. Can't get the second. Junior's on the bomb. Spray through. Trying to catch that player. Tap on it. I don't even think he's got time. It's forced off anyway. Cold Zero's won the round. He will go down. But it's 14 for Faze Clan. 11 in the lead above Furia. Smokes back, Carrigan moving on with the UMP. Again, continuing to bait in positions, jumping around the corners, getting the frags. Will finally fall to Serato, but an SMG lost and the B-side defenders and rotators cleared up. All after Junior and Vinny. Last 2 players to hold a candle of semblance in this round, and as Junior falls, Vinny's got no chance. He knows it. The best he can get out of this round is a UMP, and that's just nothing by comparison.
I wonder if FaZe anticipated a buy to come through in that sort of state, that another force buy would be on the table. Anyway,
they've gone so far down the deep end compared to that first map where they held confidence and even some great moments against Faze of a 16-3. You can see actually the first couple of kills coming in for the CT forces, but Twist and Brokey return immediately, all left to Serato. If he falls on this A site, it's probably round over and match done. Sees the player up in the apartments, fights and wins it, but Twist trades it back 2v2 for the retake.
Art coming in quite quickly from this short position. AWP is looking out towards that angle, but didn't see him cut over towards that left-hand side, so Twist could be overwhelmed. There's the spam coming through, and now it comes down to Brokey in the clutch. 1v2 been seen from Art. Needs to be able to get out of that pit position. Flash is coming in, smoke as well, and Furia, they don't have a kit. Someone's going to have to really get onto this bomb, and Art's going to have to defend from the position and catch off Brokey out from the pit. A 4th round being picked up from Furia. A saving grace for them.
Tech9 dealt with Serato, baited the information given away. Flashback to try to get him out of dodge. Carrigan still holds his position. No smoke to get up the position, and Swiss and Carrigan actually get those 2 couple of frags. Swing back at Carrigan Jr. can find him. His 5th kill in this game. Needs to get himself 3 more ideally. Stop Faze from getting anything right at this. The bomb plant will at least be found.
Nah, not the best of motor smokes. That allows Junior to keep a bit of a tight angle in case any of those T-side players try and get out towards pit, but it doesn't seem like anyone from FaZe is going to give him that chance.
Art wins the fight on Cold Zero. AK giving up the ghost now. Twist and Brokey got 3 positions to keep their eyes on. Art swings and hits, and Brokey, all that remains here on site. Turn away from the AWP, gets the first kill, not the second. Junior secures it at point blank range, and a 5th. The Furia staying alive once again. Back at the T side, actually may have forced Karrigan to fall back even further. Not ideal. Counter Incendiaries, the CT forces will still be out there, and coldzera wins that first fight. In the apartments, Junior falls, but Art finds Karrigan to trade, so Faze can't maintain these man advantages here.
A nice pick coming out for Quesarado, and gets out of trouble. Might just get swung on from Brokey, trying to turn away from the flash. Needs to be able to get to some hard cover, play out the 4 versus 3, and coldzera's waiting for the rotate.
There's Yuri in with a frag. Rain down next to standing. Quesarado seeing Brokey. Tap first, headshot lands it. Art and Vinny. Seeing a spray, getting rain. Back to the next player. That's a good drive-by from Twists, but Art with a simple response. And Brokey also going forward. And coldzera fall to a great sequence from Art at 4K overall. The AK staying for 3 individuals. The bomb's going to make his way in first to Twist. That's a risk. Smoke at the ready. Perfect flash in, catching both players blind. Yuri's just held back. Got to rely on his teammates on site, and that long bursting through, looking for damage past the smoke. Gets one frag. Art and Yuri continue to hold the spray. And Art completely manic finds Rain as well. In a matter of seconds, the whole round falls apart for Faze. You mentioned how that damage can come into effect, and indeed it has. Not enough of a basis here for Faze to work off of. Karrigan trying to attempt the clutch, but it's not going to work for him. 9 up for Furia. Faze.
A lot of chip damage to start off from the nade and the spam. Another quick play out towards brackets. They would have tried rush with this, and Karrigan's going to be the first one to fall.
Kill on Junior. 2 players on site. AKK Serato sprays, gets his friend together. Yuri there debating the likes of Rain. Serato will fall. Can Brokey find a trade? Can Twist find a trade? No, apparently not. Vinny there to support his man. The bomb plant we tapped once. Brokey trying to force out more positions. Now we'll stick the bomb plant for good this time, forcing CTs away actually. Winning a fight against 1 player, but Tech9 against the second. Not going to be good enough. Too low HP. Swing out, Brokey gets the kill on Art. Rain, not even needed. Kill comes in just fine, second player baited. Faze, man advantage. Junior finds Karrigan, however. Edge of the smoker can only assume. Making their way forward, the AWP firing back. Quesarado going to swing forward and smoke. Gets that 1 frag, Brokey trades it. Vinny in the back lines. 3v3, and Brokey gets a 3rd kill. Bomb goes down now. This is the breaking point. This is the chance for Faze.
Oh, Brokey's on. Brokey's on. He's found 3 kills in the round. He's looking for his 4th, aggression out towards CT. And he's going to find it. Yuri's down the last one, and Faze have done it. Just get over the line, 16-10. And the Latvian had one of the biggest rounds of the game. What a round for Brokey, and for Faze, they close it in a 2-0 fashion, finally.